Hey guys, how's it going? In today's video, we're going to be continuing our island on Animal Crossing New Horizons. Now, similar to my other Let's Plays on Animal Crossing New Horizons, I will be using the Jubbsticks 3.0 mod, which adds a bunch of new things to New Horizons. Now, if you guys want to check out the mod, you can go to the link in the description where you can download it. So in today's episode, we're going to be finishing the entire prologue. The last episode we played, we finished the entire Nook's Cranny, and we also started the plots to get 3 new villagers on our island. Now, I have mentioned that I would finish the plots off camera as I didn't really want to show my entire process of getting the villagers, but it was actually quite eventful. The 3 villagers we're moving in are Clay, Nana, and Puddles. Now these villagers are okay. They're not my cup of tea, but they're at least decent. So just to catch, wait a minute, someone's calling. Oh right, it's because I sold some bells, when Nook's Cranny was closed. Alright, let's check the mail. We've got Leaf. Notice all this peach tree sprouting up and, oh wait, is this the perfect, fruit? Because I remember, if you, had an existing save when you got this mod, Leaf would send you a letter, so I think this is that letter. Yep, we got the perfect peach. So, this is one thing new in this mod. It was one thing from New Leaf, and I think it's quite nice. So, I'm just gonna plant this because once you get one, then you can basically create perfect peach trees or whatever your native fruit is. And I'm pretty sure in New Leaf, this had an extremely rare chance to grow naturally. I never found one naturally. I was given one from someone. But, yeah. So this is our house right now. There isn't really anything special. I still need to get the customizable, DIYs right now because I don't really like the plain wood texture. And I also need to find a wallpaper because I'm still using the basic one. I thought I changed my light. I guess I'll have to do that when I get the Happy Home Paradise thing, which I'll do later. So just to catch you up on what I did, off camera, I actually managed to pull up every single weed that was on the island. I had about 9 stacks of weeds, and also, I managed to catch a few insects, and Sly taught me the reactions, so I can start getting those now. So from the announcements today, it seemed like Clay moved in, so his house should be on the very left. Hello, cat. How you doing? Okay, well, we got a request to catch ocean fish, I think, or just some any fish. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. But anyways, let's go say hi to Clay. Hello, Clay. How you doing? So, because Clay is a move-in, or one of our first move-ins, he's gonna have the default lazy villager layout, which I honestly don't really like. So, when we advance in Happy Home Paradise, I'm going to make his house default if I ever decide to keep him around, that is. Okay, so, I set the time to 5 PM because I don't really know if I'm missing any of the current insects that I can catch right now. I mean, I know I can, actually, never mind. I thought I could catch the flea, but they don't spawn till April. So I guess I'm gonna farm Nook Miles for the majority of the 3 days that the villagers move in, because that's really the point, is it gives you some time to do your own thing while Tom Nook does all that other paperwork to get all the villagers moving in. So yeah, this is gonna be a long process. Hello, cat. I got a fish for ya. Oh, a gnome. Nice, I've been gnomed. I think I'm just gonna keep this gnome, somewhere, here. I don't really have a specific, oh wait, Harvey. Hello, I forgot you appear here. Yes, hello. Now, I know most of the 3.0 content come from Harv's Island, so, I think we're gonna be seeing a lot of new things recently. Now, I don't know when we get the new things, because I know the 2.0 things for Harvey, you can't access them straight away. But you do get them eventually. Also, it looks like we got some Nook Miles. Man, I really wish I had the Help Your Neighbors Out Nook Miles task, because that's a pain to do every day. Because villagers don't always give you things to do. So, Tom Nook also gave me some fencing, which I didn't mention earlier. But, I'm gonna start putting some fencing. I don't really have a specific plan for fencing. But I think at this point of the game, I need to start thinking about what theme my island is going to be, because otherwise it's just going to be really boring. Now, there's a bunch of cool themes for New Horizons islands that people have made. I think the most popular one is Cottagecore, which is more natural, I guess. But I think that for this island, I want to try the Dreamcore theme. So that means everything is going to be very colorful and dreamy-like, and we have dreamy villagers, I guess. So, I'll have to do some research because I never really was into creating these types of islands. But, I think we'll have a fun time creating one. So I think fencing right now, I'm just gonna put a fence around, Sly's house. I'm not going to box him in because I'm not that type of person. Now, these are basic fences. We can get more fences later on. I think I was thinking of purchasing fence recipes early, but I never really got around to doing it. Now, I would put this around my house, but my house barely has enough space to keep a fence, so I'm just gonna put this around my villager houses first. So one thing I also noticed in the Nook Miles goals is there's quite a bit of extra milestones for these. Like the Castmaster achievement, I didn't realize this at first, but there are 2 extra milestones. So this is gonna be a little bit more difficult than before because originally it was up to 100, but now I'm guessing it goes to 1,000. So yeah, if you break that, I'ma feel bad for you. So yeah, for this, for the next 3 days, I think I'm just going to farm Nook Miles most of the time. I will still be, trying to create some furniture, I guess, and just do my regular dailies. I will also be trying to get some flowers because I have been trying to farm for the rare flower breeds. And we are making a little bit of progress, I guess, but not too much because I didn't get a watering can. So with the tulips, I'm going to get the purple ones, and we have to start with orange and then work up from there. So I gotta be sure to water these every day because ever since I got the rare flowers on my main island, I stopped watering these and made my watering can basically useless. But since we're still early game and we can farm for these, we should water them. I also remembered that I need to water the vegetables so I get 3 out of them. That's one thing I forgot to do. And because these plants are on phase 2 now, I'm technically only gonna get 2. Because, yeah, they're on stage 2 and there's 3 stages. I guess with these pansies, we can get started getting the rare color, which is purple. So what we need to do to start on that is to put yellow and red together to get an orange flower. And from that orange flower, we breed it with a blue flower to get a different type of orange. And then from that orange, we get either red or blue, and we have to test that with other flowers to see if it's a rare one or not. And if it is a rare one, then we can start getting purple pansies, or at least have a really high chance to get a purple pansy. Because with the special orange you get from orange and blue, that has a rare chance to get purple because it has 3 different genes to it. And those genes can work in your favor, sometimes they can't. But those are all chance-based, and I'm not rolling my luck for like a 6% chance or something. I'm not rolling that. Alright, I think we got some Nook Miles achievements for watering. Yep, Got some for watering plants. So while I'm farming Nook Miles, I'm also going to be stocking up on Nook Miles tickets for when we go on villager hunts, because the villagers you get really play a big part in how your island theme is, because a lot of villagers have been classified under certain themings. So we'll definitely have to look out for those types of villagers. I guess Harvey's gonna be chilling here until we reload the area. Yeah, I think he's just gonna be chilling. I think at some point we're also gonna find Red wandering the island. Since this hole is here, I'm just gonna make another money tree. Oh, speaking of, I need to check on that other money tree because I completely forgot that I grew one. Where is it actually? I don't remember where I put my money tree actually. Did I just not notice it, or was it planted recently? I'll have to check because I don't want that 1,000 bell to go to waste. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna grind Nook Miles for the next few days, and then I'll come back to you once the town hall is built, and I'll show you what I find then. Alright, so I was going to go off until I got the town hall, but I feel like I should update you guys on what's been going on in the past hour that I was grinding. So, I actually found Red on the island, and I bought a piece of art from him. But, since it's another day, I think I'm going, yeah, I got the Jolly Red, letter. It seems like, something's wrong with the letter, so that's fun. They also take a lot longer to appear for some reason. Yeah, don't know what's going on with that. It could just be emulation problems. It could be the mod. I have no idea. Oh, it looks like, we got something for group stretching. Let's see what this is. Nook Tea Leotard. I have no clue what that is. And we got a Happy Home Academy pendant. And we got our artwork. So I got the informative statue. I'm pretty sure all the artwork you get from Red is legitimate. Only when you find him after the first time, then you can start finding forgeries. So when purchasing art, we'll have to be looking out for that. Alright, so for our plants, we didn't get any rare flowers yet, or at least any offspring. We didn't get any of those yet. But I'm still going to water them because we basically have to do that every day just to be as efficient as possible. It also looks like I got lucky with the vegetables this time, so they're not at the final phase where I can pick them. So that means I can water these one more time, and that should give me 3 wheats. It also looks like we got our pear trees finally. So, yeah. Since pears aren't our native fruits, they're worth a lot more. And these aren't the quote-unquote sister fruits, so I can't find these on Nook Miles Islands. So, yeah, those are a lot more valuable. Oh my god, I'm scaring off so many insects. But I changed it to the afternoon because I feel like this is the main area where I'm missing some creatures, because there's a few creatures on plants which I didn't get, which only come out in the daytime. So the tulips, it looks like we're making a little bit of progress as we got another orange, and I believe we put these 2 oranges together to get some other color. Either orange or black we're looking for. It also looks like we got some Nook Miles goals. Get an S ranking? Did I actually get an S ranking? I didn't see the message because I couldn't read it. Let me just see it real quick. Ah, okay, rank S. That's actually a really low score for an S. I mean, to be fair, I only have 1 room, but, dang, getting S that quickly is insane. So today we also got a new neighbor, Puddles, moved in today. Oh, treasure hunt right now? Sure, why not? So this is the first time doing a treasure hunt. I think they're going to... Yep, Cat's gonna tell us the rules. Okay, so even since there's fossils on the map, it might be a little bit hard to find it. Oh wait, hey, here is the money tree. Alright. I guess I just forgot the day at which I planted that. I was worried it got overridden. Now, because my island is so open, it shouldn't be that hard to find a treasure unless Cat decides to put it behind a cliff, which would be really mean if that was the case. We also have the fossils on the island because it's a new day, so that's gonna be a bit of a doozy if we find the fossils. This better not be one. Ah, okay. Well, at least I can dig these up because I have some pocket space. I was also planning to start doing sea diving today since I had the wetsuit and never really gone sea diving on this island yet. So yeah, we got a lot to do in these next 3 days, or at least a lot more than I thought I would have. Now, once we get the town hall, I am going to change the flag and I am going to change the island tune. But I'm also going to immediately start on the main story. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to build the campsite once we get the town hall. So that's going to be pretty eventful. Oh, hey, I got it. I didn't expect it to be that. I was just going to say how where the heck it was because it was like almost 3 minutes. But anyways, we got it. I'm gonna dig up this fossil as well. It also looks like we got Mabel on the island, so I'm gonna be buying some clothes from her just to get her to move onto the island. Alright, Cat, what is this? Groovy tunic. I'll have to see how that looks. One of your best hiding spots, you put it right out in the open. Alright, anyways, what is this? That's not that bad actually. I mean, it's not something I wear because I like going with a basic look, but it's nice. Hello Sly, how you doing? Oh, you want bug? Sure, why not? I got nothing else to do. Oh wait, mantis. I also see the orchid mantis. I don't have both of these, so I'll donate them both to the museum. So I've actually seen these bugs on the island before. I think it was in the first or second episode which I saw it, but I scared both of them off because I just didn't notice them. So yeah. So I guess since my pockets are full, I'm gonna head over to the museum now. Once I dig up this fossil, I know I'm going to be putting some items on the ground, but what can you do? Do these all now, then later. I also noticed a ladybug on the hyacinths over there. I'm gonna make space and get that so I don't have to later. Okay, please don't tell me most of these are duplicates. I mean, I did started getting duplicates, but please tell me all of these are. Okay, good job, Blathers. All of these are not duplicates. So I got a lot of things to donate. I also got that artwork. I wonder what would happen if you actually donate the forestry artwork and then donate it with a bunch of other things. I wonder what he would say then, because I never had that situation. Do I actually have to help your villagers out, Nook Miles task? Because it would be really annoying to get that firsthand. Okay, we don't have it, but we have a lot of simple, bonus tasks. Oh, Cats, what do you want? What are you giving me? A drinking fountain. That'd be nice to put on the island for our future plans. I don't know. I've actually never heard that from Sisterly Villagers. But then again, I haven't played the prologue in like 2 or 3 years. But I have played this game on my main channel. I have abandoned the series, but I never really paid attention to any of the actual interactions and stuff. So that might be something new in the mod, or it could be something Nintendo added on day one that I just never really found. But it's still cool to find cool dialogue because I have exhausted most of the content in New Horizons already. So it's quite nice to find these new things. It also looks like the pansies here put a blue one. So I must save this one over to the side. Now blue pansies, although they look nice, they're not the rarest breed. So, yeah, nothing we can really do about that. So this blue one, we need to mix it with an orange flower from the red and yellow pansies. And then we get orange from those and look for red or blue from that mix. So yeah, it's a long and tedious process. And to be honest, it's not really worth it. But, yeah, it's still nice to have them. Let's just see how Puddles is doing. Hello, Puddles. How you doing? Now, Puddles is not my favorite peppy villager, but she's okay, I guess. I mean, she's a frog. She's a pink frog. And the frogs are pretty nice. So, yeah. Also got our Nook Miles plus goal of talking to people. And yeah, doing most of the same. Gotta sell fruit, sell some things. And yeah, just more Nook Miles grinding. Nothing really else for me to do because the stuff for the Dream Core Island, I don't have most of the items available. So I can't really decorate the island right now, especially since I don't have the terraforming tool. So yeah, I guess it's back to more Nook Miles grinding, and I'll see you guys the next day where I'll show you my findings. Alright, so I skipped the day over, so it is now day 6, technically. So today we should get our last villager on the island, and Tom Nook should close resident services to start building the town hall. Yep, so Nana moved in. And then, yeah, the town hall will still be open today, or the resident services tent will still be open today. But the next day, it will be closed. Alright, so in the last day, or I guess the last hour, because I was grinding for an hour again, I just grinded a bunch of Nook Miles. I actually didn't go sea diving, believe it or not. But I guess since we're here, I think we might as well check out Harv's Island since we found Harv. Let's see what's in our mail first. Happy Home Academy. Okay, present for the extension of my home. It's really hard to read these without the background. I have no clue why that's missing. And Luna sent me a letter. If only we actually could go online, because this mod is not allowed for online play, I'm pretty sure. Because Nintendo is very against, modding. So, yeah, I don't think we'll be able to go online. So let's just get all these wheats. I think I'm just gonna plant some of them because I don't need so many wheats in my storage. I've also asked Tom Nook to expand my home because I actually paid off my loan. So yeah, we have a level 2 house now. It also looks like we got some miles. Let's see what this is. Executive producer. That's just getting vegetables. And the next one is upgrading our house. Now, I'm pretty sure you need to upgrade the house to max level to finish this. And that's it. Okay, so, now let's just check on our flowers. It looks like the pansies, we have a couple orange ones already. Looks like we got 2 of them. So I'm gonna dig these up and put them next to the blue one, and then we should look for orange from the pair. How's our whites doing? No more blues. So we only got this one. So it might make our breeding a little limited. Alright, how are our tulips looking? Okay, we still got the orange ones here. They didn't make any other flowers. That's a shame. So I have looked up on the Garden AC or whatever the flower breeding website is. And for tulips, I am still on the right track, so I can put orange together. And then I'm looking for orange and black from these. And as for the hyacinths over here, I started to put the red and yellow ones together, and the hyacinths are actually a lot simpler than the tulips and pansies. So what I have to do is I have to look for an orange one from these, and then I can breed the orange ones together, and I can get blue or orange from that, because the blues will be guaranteed a rare for variation, and the oranges from those special oranges, if that makes any sense, then those have about a 50-50 chance to get a good orange one. So I think hyacinths are a lot simpler to get purple rather than purple tulips and purple pansies. So that's gonna be nice. Also, these white ones I have found out are completely worthless in getting the rare color, because the blue ones from these, you can't really do anything with them. So it's kind of unfortunate, but we just gotta deal with it. Anyways, got some miles for watering the plants. Oh, you need 100? That's not as much as I thought it would be. Also, we've got almost 30,000 Nook Miles, so we're definitely farming a lot. And I'll definitely be spending a lot of these Nook Miles on Nook Miles tickets for looking for villagers later on. Hello, Tom Nook, how you doing? Tell me about my house. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, the loan is almost 200,000 bells. I'm actually almost a fourth, or I'm actually a little more than a quarter there already. But I am going to keep most of my bells on me in case I want to purchase something. So here we go, we got the daily, and let's see what the Nook shopping is. Got a mountain bike, another tricycle. I already have this tricycle. Why are you sending it to me again? And nothing really else. I mean, the rubber 2 sneakers. I do have this on my main island, but it's in a blue color. So if this was blue, I probably would have gotten it. But otherwise, nothing really else. The seasonal doesn't really have anything. We do have this door plates for St. Patrick's Day. Since it's still spring, I guess I might as well get it. And then the Nook Miles, I don't think we have anything here. Fencing. For fencing, these are actually not that bad, but for a Dream Core island, there might be better options. However, I'm just gonna get the iron and stone fence, just to learn the recipes. Okay, so one thing I completely forgot to do in the last day is to take up the customization class, because Tom Nook actually gave me the class when I first logged in today, and I forgot to do it. So I might as well do it now while I can. Yep, I love to do customization. Brief explanation, that won't be necessary. I know exactly how to do this. Oh, I need to make a wardrobe? Alright, I guess I'll do it. I've got a lot of wood, so... Oh, yep, give me the recipe for it. So I can make the wardrobe straight away since it's only 18 wood, and I believe I have 60 on me. Nope, I have 44, but that's still a lot. So there we go, we got the wardrobe. Alright, here you go. So I'm pretty sure it gives... or not. Okay, give me the customization kits. You didn't really have to... Okay, well... have reach hacks, why don't you? Alright, give me this. I'm not going to be using this wardrobe right now, but I guess I'll make it blue. Because blue is one of my favorite colors. There we go. Now, he does give us 50 at first, and I think he lets us keep them all. Yep, okay. So I can customize basically anything, and yeah. So I'm going to customize my shop items later on today. I will keep these customization kits on hand. And I think I should empty my pockets, and then let's head over to Harv's Island, and I'll meet you then. Alright, we're on Harv's Island. Let's see what he's got here so far, since we just visited. Hello, Harvey, how you doing? So, he does run the Photopia, I do know that. And later on in the game, he does open up the background for extra shops. I guess it's pretty much the Main Street version of New Horizons. So it's kind of like the city and city folk, the main street in New Leaf. And then you have this island for New Horizons. I have no clue why Nintendo delayed it by so much. I mean, it literally came out almost 2 years after New Horizons came out. I have no idea why they didn't do it the first time. But since we have the Photopia here, I guess for now, there isn't really anything we can do here. So I guess I'll have to come back here later on when we get the town hall, or maybe some other things, because I do know the 2.0 stuff on Harvest Island, you don't get those straight away. So yeah, I guess that was a complete waste of time. So since we got Nana on the house, or on the island, let's just see how she is. Nana, I'm pretty sure, is a pink monkey. Yeah, she's a pink monkey, and she's a normal villager. Hello, how you doing? Alright, Nana's not really my favorite villager. Honestly, the monkey villagers are not really my favorites either. So let's just get out of here. Oh wait, I see Sahara here. Hello. How you doing? Now, I normally don't buy things from Sahara, but she gives limited or exclusive flooring, wallpaper, and rugs. And since I don't have any of those, I'm just gonna purchase some. Now, the wallpaper, flooring, and rugs that you get from Sahara are random, so I will have to hope for better, or hope to get whatever I really want. What I do want is to try to find the sky wall and the cloud flooring just to mimic the more dreamy aspect of my home. Give me a rug. I think you need or I think you can buy only a certain amount of flooring and wallpaper. Either that, or you get the exact same every single time if it's on the same day. Let me just see, actually. Oh, wait. Tickets? Oh, wait. I can exchange these for stuff. I actually never knew that. That's funny. Can I buy another wallpaper? Ah, okay. Only one allowed. So I can trade those in for some things. And let's see what these are. Red wavy rug, mossy garden flooring. Isn't that one of the 2.0 ones? And an ivy wall. Okay, these are more nature type pieces. So they could be nice. I think the mossy garden flooring is a 2.0 item. I'll have to check that out. Let's just customize our home actually, since we're here. Alright, so I have moved the furniture and stuff before I went to Harvest Island. It's a lot bigger than I thought it would be. So let's see what this flooring looks like. Place it horizontally. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is one of the 2.0 floorings. A lot of the moss stuff came from this update, so yeah. And the ivy wall. Okay, well, at least these both match. That could be used for like a jungle theme and stuff. That'd be cool. And then, what is this rug? That's not that bad actually, but using just one is not really that interesting. So I'm just gonna keep everything how it is right now. And I'm also gonna customize all my furniture. So let me do that real quick. So I don't really have a specific style that I want right now. I think I'm just gonna keep everything blue, or in a generally blue style. I know it doesn't fit with the wallpaper and flooring and stuff, but I still want to look for the blue, or for some blue wallpaper. Guess I'll make this pastel. And you know, these styles actually really remind me of Judy's house, because her house has a lot of these wooden block items, and her wallpaper is also really bright to match these items. That's what it really reminds me of. So yeah. And another treat is Judy is one of the Dream Core villagers, so that would be really nice to find her on the island, because I have her on my main island. Anyways, what are our Nook Miles stuff? Spend bells. Oh right, I forgot to do the group stretching the other day. I also have to grow some trees, complete DIY, and we get sea creatures now. I also have to catch a mole cricket. Looks like we got some, miles here. And that's it. Alright, so this day is just gonna be mostly the same, just grinding a lot of miles. We don't really have anything to do. So, yeah, I guess I'm just gonna get to it, and then I'll show you guys what I find for the next day. Alright, so we're now in the last phase of the prologue. So Tom Nook did his little announcement that he's closed resident services, so we won't be able to access our daily today. I also just looked at the map. It looks like red is available today. Which is strange, because red was just available like 2 or 3 days ago. That's strange. But anyways, let's check our mail. Oh yeah, our door plates. Nothing really else in store, so I'm just gonna put this in front of my house. There you go. I like to keep my door plates relevant to the current season. It also looks like there's a mantis here. I'm gonna catch this. Okay, so I didn't really do very much in terms of island development the previous day. I just grinded a little bit of miles for an hour and then just hopped off. But I am still doing dailies, like hitting all the rocks and stuff, doing the bonus Nook Miles things. So on this day, I think I should buy a picture from Red before actually signing off and going into the town hall and continuing the main story. So all 3 villagers from our last island, or from our last episode, have moved in already. So we have Puddles, Clay, and Nana. They're nice villagers, like I keep mentioning. But Nana isn't really my favorite. Same with Puddles, even though they're nice. So here we go. I'm just gonna water all these flowers real quick. Thank you, Clay, for helping me out with that. So I also took the time to plant more wheat because I wanted to progress a little bit in the vegetable Nook Miles achievements, but I don't want to plant too much because later on when I get the terraforming tool, I'm going to put some dirt paths just to mark them, and digging them up is going to be really time consuming. So to minimize the amount of time I spend on that, I like to plant more later than plant more now. Okay, what Nook Miles did we get? Watering produce. I think that's an old one. I don't recall if it's an old one or not. We also got flower tender. This one's kind of an easy one as long as you've got a lot of flowers on the island. Nothing else really to do. One thing I am looking out for is catching 5 wasps in a row because I have done it on a few of these days, but for some reason I just didn't get the achievement. So I don't know what's going on with that. But there's a lot of free Nook Miles goals that I have not gotten already, such as being bit by a tarantula or scorpion, getting stung by wasp twice, hitting a present over some body of water. I haven't gotten those yet for whatever reason. Although I do know how to get them, I just didn't get them for whatever reason. So I guess this day should be when I start getting those because, or even though I can't do the tarantula one right now, I could get the wasp one now and maybe I can time skip to the evening after this day. Hello Puddles, how you doing? Sly, you got anything? Nana left something? She just moved in. How could she leave something at your house? So the one thing I'm noticing with this mod is villagers have a massively higher chance to give you a quest. And unlike the original or vanilla New Horizons, you can get more than 1 quest per day. It looks like Nana's crafted something. What do you got? Here you go. Here's the thing you left, even though you only been here for 1 day. Did she give me a persimmon? Oh, an orange. Huh, I don't have this. That's nice. I thought it was persimmon because I know those were new fruits. I don't know how to get them, but yeah, it kind of looked like a persimmon from what I was looking. But like I was saying earlier, I think the villagers have a massively higher chance to give you quests to do, because in Vanilla New Horizons you could only get one quest per day and you could not always get them. Sometimes you just wouldn't get one at all. But in this mod, it seems like you can get basically as much as you really want. So I guess that's kind of a nice change. It's kind of a throwback to New Leaf's quest, because the villagers would endlessly barrage you with quests, which I found really annoying. I also think for this day, we should start getting sea creatures, because I've neglected to do it on the past days. For whatever reason, because it was just so slow to move around the ocean and pick up some sea creatures. So I think we should do that once I free up my pocket space. Puddles, you got something for me? You done cleaning? Yep, it was pretty obvious. I mean, you did that like 2 or 3 days ago. Oh, you're gonna give me something? A popcorn machine. Alright. Pretty nice. I think I'll put that next to, actually, you know what? I'm just gonna move this candy machine around. So I think I'm just gonna put it here, once I open this present. I'm gonna put the candy machine first, and then put the popcorn machine. And I think I'm just gonna cut down this tree. I could put something behind here, like maybe a cliff or something, but I don't need the tree here. Alright, so as you probably have seen earlier, I bought this blue wetsuit. I know there was really no point of me buying this, but I just find this more appealing than a Nook Inc. wetsuit. I mean, it's blue. Blue's one of my favorite colors. What do you expect? Anyways, so I'm gonna go catch some sea creatures now. So let's just dive in here. I experienced a little bit of lag. And let's just see what we find. I'm going to keep going until I find something rare, or at least until I fill up my pockets. All these are going to be new right now. I know there's still quite a bit of rare sea creatures in March. So yeah, I'm sure we'll find those sometime. And the main thing I'm not really so fond of with sea diving is it's just so slow to get your character moving, and yeah. And you do also have to mash the A button. Well, I guess you don't have to mash. You could just hold it down. But it still just took literally ages for you to move from place to place. And that can be really annoying. And one thing I'm looking out for is the bubble patterns when I'm looking for sea creatures, because I'm pretty sure the rarer ones put less bubbles, but they're in a wider area, if that makes sense. And their shadow size is almost always really big, so that's a clear sign if there's a rare sea creature. Now, unlike the bugs and rare fish, these ones are actually quite difficult to catch because you do need to know a trick to catch them. That's one thing I remember from New Leaf's sea diving, is the rare sea creatures, you needed to adopt the swimming pattern to actually catch them, which is actually quite nice. Because honestly, all the bugs other than tarantulas and scorpions were a challenge to catch, even if you were experienced. Or at least it can be if you have bad RNG. Like, if you have good RNG and there's like only one of the scorpion and tarantula, or even those rare bugs, if you were experienced, then you could still catch them without any troubles. But with sea diving, it's very hit or miss if you can catch the rare sea creatures, because they have the weirdest swimming patterns, so it's a little bit unpredictable. Yo, like, where's all the rare creatures at? How much pocket space do I have? Only 3. We don't have anything rare yet. But then again, it could take like literally hours to find even a rare thing. One thing that could also be an interesting find is finding a pearl, because you can find those naturally, even though they're really rare. You could also get scallops, and you could get a pearl from Pascal once a day, but you could still find pearls naturally. They're just like extremely rare, because I barely have found any on my main island. Now, since I haven't run into Pascal, he's gonna give me DIY recipes if I find him the first time. Until I get all the DIY recipes he can offer, then he will start giving me pearls. Okay, I think I can catch one more. Never mind, my pockets are full. So I guess I gotta bail. I'm gonna head to the museum, donate as much as I can, and then sell the rest. And that message in a bottle, I'm just gonna save it for later because my pockets are full and I can make some money from these. Now, one thing I think a lot of veterans remember about New Horizons is if you just updated to the 1.3 update, Bladders would actually tell you all about the sea creatures and stuff, because it's a new thing, frankly, and even Isabelle or Tom Nook would tell you about it. So I guess that's a really cool detail that no one has ever really seen nowadays, because it's an old thing now. I'll definitely be doing more sea diving later, because there's still a lot of critters I need to catch before the end of the month. Because once the month rolls over, then the creatures also roll over, and a few are going to go out of season next month. So I need to catch those before they go out. Let's also see what's in this bottle. These bottles can have crafting or cooking recipes. Oh, you really gotta give me the simple bed. But yeah, the critters will roll around every month, and other than summer and winter for some months, I believe all the critters, or at least some critters, will be rolled over. So some will be available, some will be out of season. So yeah, that's one thing I need to keep in mind for these. So yeah, nothing really else to do other than grinding Nook Miles, because I don't have any DIY recipes that I can start developing my island with. So I think I'm just going to roll over the day once I grind a bit of Nook Miles. I did slack on grinding Nook Miles the previous day. As you can see, I only have 36,000, but most of that came from today's grind. So I think I'm just gonna get my Nook Miles to 40,000, and then I'm going to roll over the day, and then I'll catch you guys when I do that. Alright, so it's been 2 hours since I grinded, because I wanted to create a custom design, which I will show later on. But as you can see in the background, we have the town hall now. So I decided to set it in the afternoon this time because I didn't really want to start the hourly music at a late hour, since most of the tracks in the late hour are kind of mid. So here we got the broadcast, and we should be introduced to Isabelle. Yep, she's here. It also looks like we have Leaf on the island today, so it looks like we can get more vegetables, hopefully, and we can get more types of flowers. So yeah, we got the town hall, and we can finally move on with the main story after grinding for Nook Miles for literally 4 days straight. Alright, so it's 11 AM currently, but it's literally gonna switch to 12 soon. Oh wait, I just noticed, we have the peach tree, the perfect peach trees. I really thought those would look different, but maybe that's just how it is in New Leaf. Anyways, we got our painting. As you saw previously, we got a, can you pop up? We got the amazing painting. I don't know why the heck the letters are still glitched. I'll have to look into why that's glitching later on when this episode's finished. And for the Nook Inc. package, what did we get here? Ah, free Nook Miles ticket. I'll definitely be keeping that around. So I bought the amazing painting, and I decided to get the non-forageries first. Or at least the ones that could be forageries. I decided to get those first, and this one is not a foragery. And I know that because I know how the foraged one looks. But there's still a few paintings or artworks that I don't know for sure are forageries or not. Alright, so let's shake these peaches and plant more perfect peach trees, because you always like them perfect peaches. Man, this 12 AM is so good. I don't know why people hate this 12 PM so much. Like, I legit think this is the best 12 PM in the Animal Crossing series. Like, it's literally the perfect track for an afternoon theme. Okay, I guess while I have some perfect peaches, I might as well see if there's like a new animation for it, because in the new Leaf, there was a new eating animation if you ate the perfect fruits. I'm also gonna cut down some peach trees so I could plant more perfect peach trees, I guess. Because in my New Leaf town, I did the same thing where my whole town was filled with perfect fruits. Now my native fruit in New Leaf was apples, so I had a bunch of perfect apple trees. But I was also looking online to try to get cherries and pears, I believe. And I could never find them, and since the online service shut down, I can no longer get them without modding, so it's a little disappointing. Alright, so we have one more perfect peach. Let's just see if there's a different animation for it. Ah, nothing? Bruh. Okay. Well, I did read in the patch notes that villagers say something different if you give them peach or perfect fruit. So I'll have to see how that turns out, because I never gifted my villagers fruit, and it looks like our flowers really didn't give us anything again, and I forgot I put my watering can into storage. Hello, Tom Nook, how you doing? Yes, we are in the resident services building. So the first thing I'm gonna do is change my island tune and my island flag. I'm just gonna keep a simple island tune. I'm not really going to do anything really specific. But yeah, let's just see. Let's see if there's anything in a mystery box. Nothing but 2 cardboard boxes. And let's talk to Isabel. Now, believe it or not, there was 3 default tunes you could set for New Horizons, or at least 3 that you could get as soon as you get the town hall. I only got in 2 different starting tunes, believe it or not. I know there's a 3rd one because I've seen other people get it, but I didn't get the 3rd one. So this is the basic tune that you get, and it looks like this is our default one. Okay, so you can just set these notes and stuff, and I'm just gonna set it to the one I use on my New Horizons island on my main switch. So yeah, that's my default tune that I use on my main island. I actually had to experiment a little bit because I didn't remember exactly what notes I had, but this is my basic tune that I used in my main town. It's one of the defaults in New Horizons. So you might start with this, you might not, but yeah, there you go. Okay, now for our flag. I'm just gonna set this to one of my custom designs, and I spent an hour making this one, and here's how it looks. Yeah, there you go. If you know my main channel, you'll know I'm a Dungeon Quest player, and believe it or not, in Animal Crossing New Horizons, I actually imported the Gildan Scale helmets as custom designs because I just like the Gildan Scale sets a lot. They're like one of my favorite tier 3 armor sets from the game. So I'm just going to be using the warrior version for my island flag. on my main island, I'm using the mage helmet. I do have the guardian helmet, and I have put down a custom design somewhere on my island, which I don't think I really showed before. But yeah, I just keep them around. Alright, nothing else we need from Isabel, and then she's gonna tell us, or not. Alright, let's get the daily first, and then let's talk to Tom Nook. I think I should also pay a little bit to my loan, because I didn't pay anything yet. Wait, I don't have savings. I'm just gonna keep 50,000 bells on me, in case I want to buy something. Or not, I did my math wrong. I guess I'll keep my traditional 40,000. Should also check the Nook shopping, see if there's anything good in here. Nothing in seasonal, though the pie is about to go out. In terms of actual novelties, there's nothing really I can get. I mean, the rubber 2 sneakers. Purple is a nice color, but again, I want the blue one. So, nothing in today's shopping. Alright, let's talk to Tom Nook and advance with the main story. I'm pretty sure now he's gonna tell us about the Project K thing, or whatever the heck it was called. And then we can start getting the campsite. Okay, yeah, so we start the KK concert. I don't know what he called the project. I think it was like Project K or something. So I'm pretty sure the first step is we need to get the campsite. So, I don't really have a specific spot I'm gonna put it, but I think I'm gonna put it on the right side of the island, since I already have the left side occupied, and the cliffs I don't really have anything to go up and down. But I will make a solution to that sometime. So he gave us a campsite construction kit. What do we need for it, actually? Okay, we just need a lot of wood and iron. Good thing I farmed like a lot of that, otherwise I'd be in trouble. But we also got some Nook Miles for crafting DIY items. I think we also got something else. Okay, so they're icons. So we get 1,000 free miles for creating a new icon and a new flag. There we go, we have 42,000 Nook Miles. It also looks like for our dailies, you have to sell a hot item, do group stretching, hit rocks, do miles, and sell seashells. So since I have that Nook Miles ticket on me, I'm gonna buy a few Nook Miles tickets so I don't forget to later. Oh right, I also forgot there's some extra stuff that I can buy. So first I'm gonna buy the ultimate pocket stuffing, and then I'm gonna get Nook Miles. So this will give us our final row of pocket space and bring us up to 40 rows, or 40 item slots. I guess I should also check out the hip reaction collection, because that gives us more reactions, and none of my villagers have been giving me anything. Let me see what the pro decorating license is. It also looks like we can buy new reactions even more. So what is the pro decorating license, actually? I forgot what this was. Ah, okay, so this was in the 2.0 update. So this allows me to put accent walls and put them only on one side of the house instead of the entire house. Let's just get the new reactions real quick. I also noticed we already spent 15,000 Nook Miles. That was a big hit in our grind. But hey, it's probably all worth it in the end. Alright, now let's get a Nook Miles ticket. I'm going to just get a few. I'm not going to spend all my miles right now, since that's going to overflow my stack, I think, and put it on the second row. Unless the creator of the mod made it stack to 99 as well. But I'm just going to keep extra miles on me. I think I'm going to keep maybe 10,000 on me. Okay, we got some Nook Miles tickets. I bought 8 on me. I also have to donate this painting sometime. Let's get our Nook Miles achievements. So we got redeeming miles here. And then we got some actual achievements. Let's see what those are. Getting more reactions. Oh, we completed 2 of them. Nice. I'm pretty sure the last one is 40. Now that could have been a pain to get, because villagers can only give you 1 reaction per day, and they don't always give you reactions. I know that from experience. So yeah, it might not be so hard to get all the reactions, especially when we complete the stretching or the group stretching milestone. When we get 50 of them, then we will get even more reactions. So that's really nice. But yeah, let's just craft the campsite and then put it down on the island. Alright, let's see what you have. Okay, we have tomatoes, more bushes, and it looks like for flowers we have cosmos and mums. Cosmos are okay, mums I don't really like them. But let's just get the tomatoes. I'm gonna start with 10 on me, just the usual. So for tomatoes, I'm going to put them separate from my wheats. I think I'm just gonna leave them... Okay, I'm just gonna leave them here. I don't really have a specific spot where I'm going to put these. At least not yet. I'm just gonna put them close to this director's chair. It doesn't really matter where I put them. And I think that should complete some Nook Miles. Yep, we need to plant vegetables. The next milestone's 50, so that's gonna be a lot. And this one is picking vegetables. So yeah, got a long way to go. Oh wait, money. Oh yeah, I forgot. I grew more money trees on the island, so this is gonna give us 30,000 bells. And I planted another money tree in the previous day, so we should get 30,000 more bells later on. Alright, so the campsite. This spot is actually not so bad because it's very open, but since it is a campsite, I'm just gonna put it close to the trees over here. Is this okay? How much space does it take up, actually? Oh, that's really not that much. So, I think I'm just gonna move it to the left and up a little bit, so it's up against that cliff. I guess that's okay. Let's see if that cuts down a tree. I know it will cut down one tree, but does it cut the one on the right? Yes, it does. Okay. I'm just gonna leave it here. So when the campsite actually does get built, our first campsite villager will always be a smug. I know that from the prologue, but the difference with this campsite villager is you have to invite them regardless of who they are. They will literally never move out if you never invite them. So depending on who that first villager is, that will... Oh wait, you got something to me? You need a bug from a flower? Okay, sure, why not? I mean, there's literally a stink bug on the plant over here. So as I was saying earlier, the campsite villager that you had on the first day, you had to invite them to the island because they would literally never move away. So a lot of people really got villagers they didn't like, especially me. Like I had Eugene as my first campsite villager, and he was okay, though not my favorite. There are definitely a lot better smug villagers in the game. I mean, you guys probably know that already because of the Raymond trend. Now, personally for me, I do think Raymond is overrated. Like, he's a nice smug villager, but he's not really one I would kill for. I mean, I do have him on my island, and I only have him because of the hype. But if it were me personally, I would not choose him over some other smug villagers. So, depending on the smug villager, which we will find in the next episode, we'll have to see who it turns out to be. It also looks like we got some miles here. Okay, so I think we should tell Tom Nook that the campsite is set up, and then he'll get to work making the campsite, and then I think that's all we can do today. I guess, since we have a little bit of time still, and since we got so much that we can do, let's start building some more bridges and start building inclines. I'm gonna start with inclines. Now, I remember there was a limit to how much inclines and bridges you could make, but Nintendo has increased the limit a lot over the years. So let's see what we got. For a dream core standpoint, I don't know what is the best for me. I think I might stick with a natural ramp. Actually, you know what? I think I'm just gonna go with a brick one. I don't really know absolutely everything in the dream core theming, but I know a general amount. So this incline, I'm just gonna put it somewhere in the middle, and then once that construction is finished, I'm gonna put a bridge up front. So this is just to connect all the land, at least, with something that I don't have to use a vaulting pool for. Now there is this pond, which I will have to move eventually, but I'm just gonna have to deal with it for now. I'm gonna cut down this tree since it's in the way. And then I'm gonna put my incline over here. Hello Lloyd, how you doing? So this incline needs almost 200,000 bells. I guess I'll donate a little bit. I do have to donate them over time since 200,000 isn't something I can make in like 2 days. So yeah, I don't think there's anything else I need to do today. So that's gonna be it for this episode of Animal Crossing New Horizons. It's a bit of a longer episode than normal, but we made quite a lot of progress today. We managed to finish the entire prologue and we're set up the campsite. And when we come back next time, we're gonna get our first campsite villager and proceed with the main story, and maybe, just maybe, go on our first villager hunt. So I'm acnh, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.